Hello, pipe friends. How you doing on this Saturday? Today I'm going to be smoking Cherry Smash tobacco again from Boswell's, J.M. Boswell's. I'm going to be smoking it in another Dunhill pipe of mine I've had for a number of years, over 20. I believe it was the first Dunhill I ever bought. There was a smoke shop in a mall near me. Uh, long ago it closed up, but before they did, I uh, bought this Dunhill New. It's an apple with a fairly good sized bowl. And I'm going to light it up now. I uh, like this Cherry Smash so much, I'm going to be smoking it again. I think this is about a 1970s model, and it's a good smoker, has a great draw, and of course it has the pedigree, Dunhill, but uh, I'm happy to have it. I think it's quite handsome. So I hope your weekend is off to a good start. Maybe you're vacationing, barbecuing, or just chilling around the house. Oh, mighty fine, mighty fine. I wasn't planning on getting a video in today, but I relented. Uh, should have done a little earlier. The sun's going down, but it's about 7:30 in the afternoon here. But there's still some light. I want to thank you for some kind comments that you've made in the last couple videos. Thank you again. What a wonderful community we have here. I think I'm going to have many nice bowls with this cherry smash. I think I'm also going to order some Piper's Pleasure, which is a favorite. Boswell's blend with a lot of people. And Northwoods, I'm going to order some of that. Plus, I'm going to pick up a pouch or a can of that uh, Captain Black Copper. I think it's a newer label. I don't ever remember seeing it in the past, but after I read a review of it, I think I'll try it. Of course, we all know Captain Black white label. I always liked the purple label, as a matter of fact. Never cared too much for the gold label. But I understand it's a good mixer. A lot of folks use it to blend with other tobaccos that they have. If you have any comments on the Captain Black line, drop me a note, email, or a comment on this video if you'd like, and let me know how you like it. I always like the size of this pipe. It's a nice kind of medium. If the bowl wasn't so big, you'd call it a small, but it's not really a small pipe. Again, this is the bowl, and it's quite ample. A pipe really comes up when it's buffed, and the stem has a little oxidation on it, but I'll take care of that. I found a pipe shop owner told me that a cheap kind of, I guess you would call it not exactly cheating, but a real cheap, quick way is to just use a little car polish. Because it would scrub off that oxidation really well. I never thought of that. Really, car wax. It'd probably shine up pretty good. And you know, some waxes they have a little tiny bit of grit in them, so I guess that would uh, shine it up, get rid of the oxidation. I'm in that little zone, they call it, when everything's going well with your smoke and things around you. You get into a little reverie, they call it. Put on some nice music. My wife's working tonight. She works every other weekend. Uh, 12 hours at night, 7 to 7 in the morning, and at a local hospital. And so I had the place to myself. I put on my music. Uh, she's more contemporary pop, and I'm jazz and big band. I like the small groups of the 40s. Of course, I like stuff that was playing when I was in high school, and the Beatles, the Stones, and all those people. So I'm not a complete square, but I do like the old stuff. And big bands, they broke up into little groups during the performance, like 4 or 5 of them, or even a trio, would break out of the big band, and they'd do a number or two with the small group. And one especially good if you ever want some exhilarating, what they call chamber jazz with these small groups, is the Benny Goodman quintets and the sextets, and some septets, 7, and a trio. They had were quite popular and are good to this day. And you read some of the comments of the young people. They're saying, "Oh, I wish we had that type of music around now." So, if you wanted something a little different to listen to, look up on YouTube Benny Goodman Sextet, and SEXTET, I guess, sextet, and you'll come up with a half a dozen songs right off the bat there. So give it a try. Let me know. Lovely, lovely. And I've still been, I still mean to get my antique Dunhill with the brass cap fixed. I've told you about that before. For your newcomers, it's an older billiard with a brass cap that's attached to the pipe itself, not one of those that you just put on, that you can take off completely. That's out the hinge and everything. And it's a rare Dunhill. You don't see them. I haven't seen one. So I'm going to send that off to Boswell's to get gussied up. I'll have the full Monty done on it, so to speak. Well, we're coming down to the end. Be good. Take care of yourself, and by all means, happy smoking.